Now, when you got burned, did it affect your tattoos? Did you have to tattoo over it?
Yeah, so I lost all of my tattoos on my legs.
Wow.
Yes, I lost my first tattoo ever, which was a Dag Nasty tattoo, this hardcore band, punk band that I loved forever, and a Bones tattoo, which was my nickname growing up. But I lost everything on my legs. So then they do what's called like grafting. So and I lost some tattoos from my back. So it's like a cheese grater, and they grate all of your skin off your back and my thighs, and then they staple it to you with pig cadaver.
Whoa.
And they wait for you to start healing. So I lost a lot of tattoos, and then I did like on my thighs. You can't really see. I did memorials for Lil Chris, Che, and DJ AM, who all passed away in the accident. So I put them on my legs over the graft, so you can't really see it. But yeah, I mean, I got out pretty well, man. Like, I mean, you can kind of see it on my hand. My hand, you can see it's discolored and stuff. But for having almost 70% of my body burnt, like, you can't really tell.
That's amazing. Yeah, you can't really tell at all because you're so tattooed up. That the pain of healing burns is supposed to be excruciating.
It's the fucking worst thing ever. Well, for me too. I mean, I don't think you guys ever think about being burnt. I know I didn't.
Right.
I would just be like, I don't know. I just never think about fire until you're on fire, and then you're like, oh shit, and then you with a metal brush to get rid of all of it and all of the dead skin, and then I did about 30 surgeries to repair everything, like skin graft surgeries. They saved my foot because at one point they were going to amputate my right foot. Yeah, it was wild. I have pictures from it.
Burnt that they were going to have to amputate it?
My right foot almost didn't make it.
Was it because of the way it was necrosis, or like what was going on that they were going to amputate it?
I think because that was the thing that was most soaked was my shoes and socks when I jumped into the jet, you know? And I had...
What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk back again with another video for you guys. So you guys heard that audio there. That's Travis Barker. He just did the Joe Rogan podcast. Go check the whole episode out, man. They cover a lot of stuff on there, but man, like, I never knew he was in a plane crash. I was like astonished. How did I miss this? I don't know. Did you guys all hear about this crash? It happened back in 2008. Get in the comments, you guys. Let me know if you guys had heard about this. I'm terrified of flying. I've flown before, but after 9/11, I was like, I'll never fly again, and I never have. But yeah, man, somehow I missed this, and I went and missed that this happened, and I went and researched, and I figured, man, he must have been, because I always remember him being very active in music. Blink 182. I never was like a big fan of theirs, but I know they've released some albums here and there. I don't think that they're super active no more, but I know Travis Barker's always in people's, music videos. He was working on rap projects. Like, he's always busy doing something, The dude is definitely a rock star to the fullest, very successful musician, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I always remember being real active. He had to have been out of commission for a while after this crash. But from my research, it looks like he was out of the hospital in 4 months, which is crazy. Out of all the people in the plane crash, there were no survivors except for him and another guy named DJ AM, who passed away a year after it. The crash was in 2008. He passed away in 2009 of a drug overdose. I don't judge, to begin with, but I don't think you can really hold it against someone or blame someone for getting into drugs. I don't know, maybe he was using drugs before, but if he was, I'm sure he would have been going harder after. I don't know, but what I'm saying is, like, crazy traumatic experience like that, I'm sure people are definitely gonna have to probably have some vices maybe that they cope with. Because that's crazy, man. You heard that? That sounded nuts. Like, he jumped out of the plane, was covered in jet fuel, hit the engine or whatever. The plane blew up. He was just on fire, running around. Like, it's crazy. But thank God that he made it. And But yeah, 4 months in the burn unit. You guys heard him talking about that. That sounded horrible. I once burnt my hand. I spilled like boiling grease, like, you know, cooking chicken wings. Like my whole hand, a whole thing of boiling grease spilled on my hand, and my hand was all messed up. And the skin ended up coming off later, almost like a glove. It was all fucked up, but it was painful. I can only imagine having that on your whole body. That's gotta be, oh my goodness. He said like 70% of his body. You know, you always hear burns are like the worst, man. But yeah, somehow I miss this, man. Miss that this happened. And it got me thinking about also about musicians and other people, you know, celebrities and such that were in plane crashes. And I remember, I'm a big Bills fan. I remember Jim Kelly. You know, there's the talk of how tough Jim Kelly is. He lost the Super Bowls. He lost his son. You know, he's beat cancer now. He always keeps fighting. And he got into a plane crash in Alaska some years back when he was out there hunting. Him and a guy, like a guide that he was with that was taking him hunting. The plane went down and crashed, and they were stranded out there, but they made it. Ric Flair, the wrestler, he was in a plane crash. I remember hearing about that. The day the music died, of course, Buddy Holly and the La Bamba dude, right? Passing away in the crash. And then I remember Aaliyah, rest in peace to Aaliyah also. And then I remember hearing Lynyrd Skynyrd, that they died in a plane crash. But I swear, I don't know if I'm correct or not, guys. Get in the comments and let me know if you know. I remember hearing that most of the members died, and then one of the members, I don't know if this was just a myth or not, or, you know, some wrong information, but then one of the survivors was in another plane crash again and survives. I don't know how true that is, but I don't know, man. I'm absolutely terrified of heights. I'm terrified to fly. I've had a dream that I was in a plane crashing before. It's scary shit, man. But Travis Barker, man, really cool episode though. Getting away from the plane crash. It just astonished me, as I keep saying, that I was unaware that this happened. But yeah, man, they cover a lot of stuff. You know, he's had a pretty eventful career, and he beat cancer as well, or like a pre-cancerous situation. You know, he talks about being vegan. He's got a friend that hasn't spoke in 20 years because he vow silence. Really interesting stuff, man. As always, the Joe Rogan Podcast is the #1 podcast there is out there. You know, it's one of my favorites, and I listen to it all the time. But just, of course, you know, make sure to tune in for this Travis Barker episode. And I don't know, guys. Get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Let me know if you guys are afraid to fly or not. Am I the only one? And as I said too, let me know, everything else I touched on, and if you knew about this plane crash. But man, that is scary shit, man. Being on fire, not just crashing in a plane, but also being on fire. Oh my goodness. Thank God that he survived and everything. But that's all I really got, guys. I just wanted to talk about this and go over the podcast episode a little bit and share that audio with you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, get in the comments. You know how this channel works. It's all about what the people got to say. Comments are an open thread, so hope to hear from you in there. Please hit that like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit the bell so you get the notifications for my videos. It only takes 1 minute, 1 to 5 seconds to press like, subscribe, and the bell. It's nothing for you guys to do, and it helps me out immensely. So if you would, it would be greatly appreciated. It's Jay Coffee Talk, blogging life, sports, music, sports, life, news, and more. Thanks again for watching. Till next time, it's Jay Coffee Talk signing out. Peace. Hit that bell.